Hey, welcome back to Frank's Model Works. I'm Frank. So it's not that I'm easily distracted. It's that I'm easily interested. I'd never built a Porsche before. It's hard for me to say Porsche. I've been saying Porsche my whole life, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Anyway, I'm easily interested in things, and when I ordered the 3 colors of paint from Splash Paints, I joked that I'm probably gonna order 3 more of the same kit, 2 more of the same kit to build 3. I decided against that, and I looked through my stash, and I have several Porsches. I'm a collector, so what was one Porsche 911 is now going to be a Porsche Boxer and a Porsche Cayman. So I'm going to put you up there. I'm going to open up the boxes, and we'll take a look at what we're dealing with. Great. Fun. Now I got to get up there. Okay, so the box from Splash Paints arrived today, and I just removed my address. So we're going to crack this open, and we're going to take a look at what's inside. An unboxing, if you would. Ooh, number 12. Scalpel blade. Very useful. Very dangerous. Alright, let's take a look inside. I imagine that would be the invoice. Dear Frank, you're awesome. Love Splash Paints. You guys are awesome too. Thanks, I appreciate that. They didn't really write that. That's just my delusions. Lots of popcorn. Very safe packaging from the Splash Paints. They come from, where is it? Beaverton, Oregon. And always very safely packaged. Always arrives really nice. And excellent quality paint. So, and these are delicious. Just kidding. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, wow. That's cool. Oh, a sticker. Nice. I could probably wallpaper an entire room in my house with the amount of Splash Paint stickers. In fact, that's a pretty good idea. I might have to discuss that with my wife. There's a beating waiting to happen. Alrighty. I was looking for these scissors. I found them. You know where they were the whole time I was looking for them? Right there. It is definitely interesting getting old. It is interesting. It's not easy getting old when you're stupid, too. Like me. Ooh. Okay, so up first is the beige gray. It does not appear to be metallic, which is cool. I'm digging that. That's a nice color. Next up, we have the slate blue metallic. That was a nice color. What I'll probably do is flash the pictures that I used in the last video, or you could just go back and watch the last video again. I mean, nothing's stopping you from watching my videos 40, 50, 60 times. I mean, it's... I personally would recommend it. But this is a nice color. So, and next up is going to be aubergine. That is a nice... It's almost a cross between burgundy and purple, which I like. That's a nice color. Okay, so we have those paints. We have, as I showed in my last video, we're going to be doing bad on this kit. I actually started sanding the body for this, and it's air drying. I just washed it, and I'm gonna be probably priming it today. If I can also get these bodies ready on these next two kits, then I might be priming them as well. So the next one is the venerable Tamiya kit of the Porsche Boxer. These were actually, I used to see these a lot out in the street. I guess like this was a more accessible way to enter the Porsche market as a Porsche owner. Let me move some lights here so things aren't so kooky. Which light is this? Which light are you? Are you this? You are that. Let's move that light, and then let's move that light. Oh, that's this light. That light's on the ceiling. Never mind. You're gonna have to suffer. All right, I'll angle it this way. Better? Can you see it better now? Great. So let's get this open, see what's going on. Oh, great. It's molded in yellow. That's fun. No big deal. It's just it's a matter of good priming, and it might bleed through. So I like that it includes window masks. Those are very helpful, especially because the convertible top and the hard top are molded in clear, and there is a black trim around, so it makes it easier. That's good to have. Here's the body itself. I hadn't opened this kit before, so I'm not seeing a horrible amount of. There's a panel line right there, mold separation line right there. All right, so it's not bad. They're kind of faint, light sweeps. Looks like positive location marks for the front and rear bumper valances. Nice set of wheels. Interesting. Interior looks to be simplified. I like that the side panels are separate. That makes things easier to paint. Open these up. If I open up a kit, and I tend to keep the bags, because if I'm looking at it, I'll put it back in the bags when I'm done. This way they don't scratch up and mar each other. Nicely molded stuff. Where I'm leaning as far as the build goes, I think this kit, the Boxer, is going to be the slate blue metallic. I think this one's going to be the slate blue metallic with a cream interior. I think that's a nice look. Get some detail painting in here. Nice color variation. I get a feeling there's probably some black in here with body color areas. The hint of an engine, transaxle. So we'll detail paint that up. Oh, look at this! Another set of body color wheels, and we got a little decal sheet. Let's take a look, see what we got rocking in here on the decal sheet. We got some. Looks like we got some logos. When it is 2002, 22 years ago. Wow. I didn't realize this kit was that old. I didn't realize I'm that old. So, get that in there. Maybe we'll throw this in a Ziploc later off camera. I like that they're simplified builds. I don't have to go that crazy on the detailing. I do tend to get nuts. Like I said, I'm easily interested, so if there was a full engine in here, I'd probably want to wire it and do all that stuff. And that just takes up time. Time that I could be better spend building other stuff and getting some of these kits done. I wonder how that got in there. It's weird. All right, so the next kit is a Fujimi Porsche Cayman. Now, the unique thing about the Cayman model of Porsches is I have absolutely no idea what it means, which is not surprising. I don't know a lot about Porsches, but it's a sharp-looking vehicle. I'm sure somebody's going to tell me what's so magnificent about Caymans down in the... Ooh, that doesn't look good. See if you can see that. Light's not helping. See that right there? Those two things? Those don't look fun, but we'll get them out. That's almost as if they were like broken off a pedestal, that they maybe to get the angles. I don't know. The mold separation lines are there, but they don't see that bad. There's actually like a flow. I don't know if you can see it on the... Let me see if I can move the camera over to get it out of that light. There's like a little flow line in the hood, right where that light reflection is happening. There's a flow line. But this is going to get painted anyway. This one I think I'm going to do in the aubergine, which is the purplish burgundy color. I'm going to do that with a darkish reddish brown interior. I think that would look sharp. And again, I'm not going by like what a stock choice would be. I have no idea what year these cars are. I don't know what the stock options for that. I'm just operating on the assumption that if you can afford one of these cars, you can afford to have it painted whatever you want and upholstered in whatever color you want. So that's what I'm going to operate under the assumption. Ooh, look, 2 sets of wheels. Look, lucky me. Lucky day. I'll have to pick which ones. Looks like you got a little exhaust over there. Oh, at least that's in... Oh, look, that, I wonder if the holes in the glass... Yeah, it looks like the holes in... Alright, so maybe I don't take those off. I'll leave them there. Because it looks like that's what locates the glass. You see those 2 holes right there and there? It looks like that's what locates the glass in place. Okay. See? Unboxings aren't necessarily a good way to figure out how you're going to build the kit. You should probably read the instructions first. Frank. Nice, simple interior. Where are the seats? Got, oh, good, side panels. That makes for easier painting. Oh, even better. Window masks. Big fan. Big fan. Separately molded taillight lenses, and that looks like the 3rd brake light. That's good. Nice. I haven't built a Fujimi kit, and I think the last time I built a Fujimi kit was probably like a 1/72nd scale F4 Phantom. So be nice to be back and working with you, Fujimi. I'm sure you missed me as much as I've missed you. It's a sharp looking car. You see the side. It's a nice looking sharp. I mean, all Porsches are pretty nice. I actually, every morning at where I work, I travel out to the Hamptons every morning to work. You know what? I'll tell you this story when I put you back on the tripod, because it's better to tell you there. Hold on. Okay, so as I was saying, I work out in Southampton every day, and as you go into like Southampton is like the entrance to the Hamptons, as they're referred to, you know, like they're kind of famous or whatever. But as you pull in, you're going down County Route 39, and that's where all the car dealerships are. And they have all of the luxury brands except for like Ferrari and stuff like that. They're elsewhere on Long Island. But there is like the auto mechanics out there. They have classic Porsches all over the lawn. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. You'll have one lot that has first generation Broncos, just 5 or 6 of them on the lot. Classic Cadillacs, all kinds of classic cars. A big thing out there are old G-Wagons, old Land Cruisers, and old Range Rover Defenders. So every day I get to see like a collection of Porsches. I guess I don't know what the story is behind them, why there's so many out there for sale or whatever the case may be, but I'll see if I can get some pictures. It's like a really crowded road, so it's not like you could pull over. Plus, it's not really the environment to take pictures of cars, because then you gotta, why you taking pictures of the cars and stuff like that. I don't want to be bothered. But I'm gonna get these bodies going. So now, like, I'm invested, and this is what I like about this stuff. Like, normally I wouldn't build a Porsche. I mean, I have the kits, but it's like one of those impulsive buys that I never thought I'd get to. But being part of like a community of builders, it gets you out of your comfort zone, and I'm actually like, I enjoy stuff like this. I'm tired of being down like this little gnome in this basement, growing mushrooms on myself, building stuff that nobody sees. I enjoy it, and I enjoy being able to share what I build. So I think this is a good thing to be part of the group build, and I appreciate that the guys from the Scale Model Car podcast are sponsoring it again. And it's fun. It's a good way to meet people in the hobby, and that's a very important part. You don't want to feel isolated in life. You want to feel like you're part of something, or at the very least, you want to feel part, like you're seen. At least I do. I don't know. How do you feel? You let me know down in the comments. So, as always, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this content. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's much more on the way. I got a lot of stuff planned to show you guys, and I hope that I'm trying to provide, because I'm trying to provide like a welcoming atmosphere where we can have a dialogue about our passion. And along the lines, along the way, I'm going to show you other parts of my hobbies and stuff like that. And I don't just build cars. I also build planes. I mainly build cars. It's kind of sad because I'm actually a little bit better at building planes, even though my passion is cars, because it's a little bit more difficult to build a model car and get a really, really nice finish on it. But we'll get into all that stuff. We have time to discuss those things. So, as always, I appreciate your support. I really want to thank you. I just passed 600 subscribers. I am so humbled by something like that. And I'm getting feedback from other creators. Being invited onto podcasts and to discuss people with huge followings. And really big names in the hobby, to discuss what I'm doing and what my motivations are, and I'm really proud of that. I really am humbled by that. It started off by really early, like a month in, Raul from the Muscle Car Modeler giving me a shout out on his channel, and I went from 50 subscribers at that point to 150 subscribers in a day. It's 100 subscribers in a day, and it's been growing from there. And I just want to get the message out there that this is a wonderful hobby that you should be happy about. You shouldn't be frustrated. This is something that you should look forward to and enjoy while you're doing it, and enjoy every aspect of it. Let it become your passion. Let the experiences that you have with other models become your inspiration. And I think if you do that, you're going to enjoy the hobby, and then you reach that word that I keep dropping, catharsis, where you get that release of the tensions of the day, where your worries get put behind you and you get to your happy place. So that's what I'm trying to do. So stick along for the ride. And if you've been along for the ride the entire time, I thank you so much. And I've actually made some really cool friends along the way. So until we speak again, my friends, take care of yourselves and be well.